What's happening, everybody? Sega Child Star Spawn here, and this time we're going to be doing another sort of editing a Nendoroid. So, the last time I tried to show you that was doing my best friend's Blade Striker, and just as a recap, this is a Nendoroid are these cute little Japanese figures that you can collect, play with, and interchange body parts. But mostly you can, but it's not just a specific character. Oh, sorry about that. It was just a text from a friend that happened to be Blade Striker. And originally I was going to hopefully do this live, but apparently there's a 24-hour sort of preparation thing. So I might not be able, even though I'm not going live today, I might try and go live another time. But thankfully, yeah. So anyways, so far I have already made 3 Nendoroids that looks like, well, 2 of them already look like some people I already know, but one of them, my first one, happens to be basically me from the Sega Saturn Nendoroid. And besides, I left her original boots the way they are. I just left them the way they are. The hair is from a different Nendoroid, and this hairband actually was not even part of it. I actually made it with a 3 doodler. And this ponytail is also from a different Nendoroid that I super glued on because it kind of drives me crazy how it always pops off. And I painted her to be more like me and basically my favorite outfit. And yesterday I got 3 more new Nendoroids, and this is basically part of one of them. The face is from a different Nendoroid named Kiritsu, I think. I'm possibly 80% sure that's who it is. But the rest of it is mostly from Yuri Katsuki, which is the Nendoroid my father got me from San Diego. By the way, my father is known as Lard. So be sure to follow him up on Facebook and stuff. And this one was Muto Hana, who I made to look like my big sister, Clueless. And I haven't changed barely in any of her except for her dress and sandals and eyes. Everything else is just remained the same. Oh yeah, and the glasses on the first Nendoroid was actually made by my mom. So this time, I'm going to be making my other best friend, Snake. It's not solid or liquid Snake. It's just Snake. He's a very heavy on Nintendo, just like I'm heavy with Sega. And the Nendoroid I'm going to be make him from is Konen Edogawa. Again, these Nendoroids I'm not sponsoring Nendoroids, but basically, as you may have seen briefly on the box, he wears glasses, but I took the glasses off because Snake does not wear glasses, so this is basically who I'm going to do the editing from. And like I said, Nendoroids you can take apart and basically interchange them however you see fit. And I did not know this last night, but you can take off the little bow tie. Probably for the best. Because Snake does not wear bow ties. So low. Yes, it does come off. Okay. By the way, if you guys aren't sure about the... By the way, I'm definitely changing up, make him look more like my best friend. So I'm still learning all about this, so I'm going to try figure out how to edit all this so that way we'll have to work about it. Alright, so what I have right now is all my materials and supplies. Basically, the basic things you need involving edit parts, and the other pieces are right here. So what you mostly need are acrylic primer, special small paintbrushes, a mug or a cup of water to clean off your paintbrushes, and basically a plate or something like that to put your paint swatches, colors on, and something to protect your surface on. For this case, I'm using napkins. Okay, now that we know what's involved, I'm going to move these out of the way. So, let's go. And I should have been prepared better, but I'm not the best at preparing. First of all, we need to start off with the primer. And apparently it doesn't say that you need to shake before, and you don't have to, still, it doesn't require that you shake it, but I guess just a force of habit. And normally, it's really hard to see, but normally people would pour it, but there's a lot in the inside of the lid, so it's best to save. And since it's best to start with a large surface, so I'm gonna start with the head, and I'm gonna be using my number 2 acrylic paintbrush. Dip that in the water and wipe it off. Need to move the camera slightly so that way people could see. Dip it in the primer and basically start painting. And it's best to prime darker colors first or very smooth surfaces first. That way this sort of primer will help the acrylic paint stick. And it'll be easier to get the color on. It also makes it pop better. And I should probably figure out how to make sure I can edit this video just so it wouldn't have to be too long. Because then again, I would have be going on live today, but I was still feeling really being extremely hesitant a lot, but still it's better than nothing. Way better than nothing. Okay, that's one coat done. I'm just gonna set it aside here. Oh yeah, and this little skateboard, whoops, sorry. This little skateboard also came with it. It does have some paint on it still, but I was originally going to make it orange, but then I'm just not sure what. I thought, I could do better than that. So now I'm going to work on the back of the head and continue on. And normally the first coat would not be the most official coat. I assumed that once I've primed everything, I could at least continue on with another video. Like this video will be for the prime and prep, and once it's said and done, I can stop this vid and continue onwards with the coloring and detail bits. Okay, let's not forget this little tuft of hair here. Obviously, I think it's really cute. Let's not forget the spot. Okay, is that done? Shoot down. Thankfully, not much else has happened. Now, next I'm going to be going for the blazer, which is technically the jacket. And continuing priming. In fact, maybe I should stop this video here, just so that way I could still have time to paint and prime, to prime all these pieces, and for this video not to go over like 40 minutes or something, because that's what happened last time. So hopefully I'll see you all next time. Second Child Starspawn signing off.